Hello guys, welcome to Global Auto Tech Space, where we talk about vehicle security and majorly we emphasize on vehicle tracking. And today I have three scenarios that I would like to inform you about. And they could be the ones leading to the smooth stealing of vehicles you're seeing around. Vehicles are being stolen. There is no commotion. You just wake up and find the car is not there. And the people around, could be the watchmen and whatever, are like, we didn't hear any commotion. We just, saw you leaving with the car. And one of those scenarios is, in case, you give your friends the vehicle, or you're in the Uber business, you're in the transport industry, and most of your cars are not in your hands. You have given out and trusted some people to use them, and they decide to go and duplicate these keys, and they go to a locksmith, and he decide to program the key for them. Remember, there is no verification process that is with the locksmith to verify that the vehicle is for that person. So they will just duplicate the key. And once these people return the vehicle to you, or you're no longer in agreement, and they return the vehicle to you, they have an extra key. And maybe these are the people who come back for your car. So the other person could be the dealer who sold the car to you. He gave you one key, and maybe he's a log dealer, so he might come back for the vehicle. Even after a very long time, you see. And nowadays you're seeing people buying new cars, and in the next minute they are stolen. The other thing is buying these bank repossessed cars. For the bank repossessed cars, you realize the auctioneer gets the car as it is. So maybe he got the person driving, and he just takes the vehicle as it is. So he probably takes the vehicle with one key. Then he takes it to the yard, and the yard attendant decides to duplicate the key, or program another key, so that he can be able to sell the car. So you go there and buy the car. What happens? The initial owner has the keys, and maybe those people who come back for these cars, because they are furious that we are losing our car. They are annoyed, and all such cases. The other thing is the issue. The other scenario is, and one of the solutions towards that issue of people having different car keys. For those who have the manual key, you can install an alarm and make sure you have a tracking as well. And for those who use keyless, not keyless but smart key, it's good to go to a locksmith and have him erase any key that is not in your control, and probably will be safe that way. And also make sure you have a tracking device. I have done a video on this page. You can check there about the kind of security features that you should make sure you have in your car. The other scenario is the key interference. The key, these are especially for those who use smart keys. You find that you just packed and you pressed the lock button. Unfortunately, there's someone around with a frequency jam. He decides to jam the frequency. So once you press the lock button, the car did not lock, and you just leave, only to come and find the car is not there. So in such cases, I have a solution for it, and of course is having a tracking device that comes with an engine on notification, that you can get an SMS or an app notification that the engine has been put on. So you wonder, I have locked the car, but the engine has been started. The other scenario is the key proximity. The key proximity is whereby, this is also for those who are using the smart keys. You realize your car can open doors even when you're at a certain distance. So you realize you have parked maybe and you have gone inside your house, or you just parked somewhere and you went to first floor, and you realize the key still is reading that you are around. So what happens? The doors can open. If someone just comes and opens the door to open, because the key is not far from where the car is. And for that, you realize the vehicle has been stolen smoothly without any commotion. Those are the three of the scenarios that I'll talk about. But the solution to them is, for those who are using these manual keys, put on the alarm. I've explained somewhere on my videos. Put on an alarm and make sure you have a tracking device. And I emphasize on a tracking device that can send you an SMS or an app notification. So that when these people with all those illegal keys comes and opens the car, it will one. If it has an alarm, it will sound, or if it has a tracker, it will send you an engine on notification. Especially those who are using a German vehicle, which are not compatible with these alarms, aftermarket alarms. So you make sure you have a tracking that can send you an engine on notification. The other thing is a tracking that can show you that you can be able to do something we call a geofence. A geofence is whereby you mark specific areas that when your car goes beyond those specific areas, within that radius, goes out within that radius, it will send you a notification immediately. Like, let me show you here. And you do something called geofence. You say new, and you decide to, fence around the major roads, because most of these vehicles, they're taken to maybe outside the country, or maybe locally. They will just be local. They will just be dismantled locally. So this is how you do it. You come and spot all the major roads. Like you say, if my vehicle goes beyond this spot here, let's say Kakongu, put a mark there. This is a road that heads to Lodwar and all the way to Kakuma. Then goes there to, I think it's Ethiopia. Then you come again and say, if my car goes beyond